It was Christmas Eve in New York City, and the streets were bustling with people rushing to finish their holiday shopping. In a small apartment, a young couple, Jim and Della, were struggling to make ends meet. They were deeply in love, but poverty had taken its toll on their lives. Della, with her beautiful long brown hair, was determined to buy Jim a special Christmas present. She had been saving up for weeks, but she still didn't have enough money to buy the present she wanted to give him. Jim, on the other hand, had been struggling to find a job, and his only possession of value was a gold watch that had been passed down to him from his grandfather. As Christmas Eve drew to a close, Della was desperate to find a way to afford the present she wanted to give Jim. She looked around their small apartment, but there was nothing she could sell or pawn to raise the money. Just as she was about to give up hope, she had an idea. She would sell her most prized possession, her long, beautiful hair. Della went to the local hairdresser and sold her hair for $20. With the money, she rushed to the nearest shop and bought a beautiful chain for Jim's gold watch. She was overjoyed with her purchase and couldn't wait to give it to Jim on Christmas morning. Meanwhile, Jim was struggling to find a present for Della. He had been searching for days, but he couldn't find anything that seemed worthy of his beloved wife. Just as he was about to give up hope, he had an idea. He would sell his most prized possession, his gold watch. He went to the local pawn shop and sold the watch for $20. With the money, Jim rushed to the nearest shop and bought a set of beautiful combs for Della's long, beautiful hair. He was overjoyed with his purchase and couldn't wait to give it to Della on Christmas morning. On Christmas morning, Jim and Della exchanged their gifts. Della was overjoyed with the beautiful chain for Jim's gold watch, but she was puzzled as to why Jim didn't have his watch. Jim, on the other hand, was overjoyed with the beautiful combs for Della's long, beautiful hair, but he was puzzled as to why Della didn't have her hair. As they sat together, holding their gifts, they realized what had happened. Della had sold her hair to buy a chain for Jim's watch, and Jim had sold his watch to buy combs for Della's hair. They both burst out laughing, and their eyes filled with tears. In that moment, they realized that the true gift of Christmas was not the presents they had bought for each other, but the sacrifices they had made for each other. They had given up their most prized possessions, not for material gifts, but for the love and happiness of each other. As they hugged each other tightly, they knew that their love was the greatest gift of all, and that it would last a lifetime.